traders, this is Sly. Again, this is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we're going to talk about clan versus clan. And after that, before we end the video, I'm gonna show you how I completed Faction Wars and how I did it, strategies to make it effective or efficient. All right, I'm gonna share you my secret, guys. And yes, it is actually late, but it's efficient enough not to spend more resources for champion training and masteries, and then the champion end up being in a vault. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss this clan versus clan tournament that will be commencing in almost like in 8:20, so it's almost 9 hours from now. So 8:20 a.m. Eastern time, like 2 hours and 20 minutes right after the clan resets. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check the news here for clan versus clan. So here, okay. All right. Now, this is going to be the very first clan tournament will be taking place soon from April 13 to 15. So there's 48 hours for this. It will start later to tomorrow around 8:20, if I'm not mistaken, 8:20 Eastern. Okay. All right. Clan versus clan tournaments are a new competitive mode that pits two clans against each other to fight for rewards. Each clan earns points for completing certain activities, and both clans are able to win rewards just for taking part. So there's like consolation prize. If you take part of it, okay, it might be lesser than the rewards winner will be getting, but still worth participating. So to make things fair and make the competition fun, clans will be divided into tiers, and each clan will be pitted against an opposing clan of similar strength. Right? So there are six tournament tiers. The higher tier, the better rewards you can get, and the stronger your opponent will be. So the first CVC tournament will only be open to the top 1,700 clans according to the clan rankings, while we figure out any kinks or issues with the feature. However, don't worry if your clan isn't included in the first clan versus clan CVC tournament. All clans will be able to take part in the feature tournament. So, what do you mean by this? So, there's I hope I'm mistaken that on set of the tournament you are already being gauged, all right. Based on your firepower, you're being gauged on what tier you will be in, all right, or you will be competing to based on your firepower. Or I'm not sure how they gauge it, but okay. So I'm hoping it's not the setup won't be that way. I'm hoping that when you actually if you won the battle, that gives you an extra, let's say, points to be able to get to the higher tier as you win, let's say, six clan versus clan tournament. All right. So I'm hoping that will be the kind of setup Plarium would be doing. Else, it's a discrimination for just getting the rewards with a kind of certain limit to based on your firepower or whatnot. Okay. Tournament should be accessible by everyone in this game. So, how to take part? There are both clan and individual requirements that must be met. So, the tournament will be available to all clans that met the following criteria. So again, it's not going to be available for all the clans for now, just only 1,700, because probably it's going to be a trial and error, but sooner or later, all clans can actually participate, given that they were able to meet their requirements. So the clan must have 10 or more members. So it's easy to get this, because total member of clan is actually maximum 30, including the leaders. So the clan must earn at least 50 clans activity stars in the last 7 days. So they really need an active clan for this. Individual player requirement are as follows. Player would need to be a fully fledged clan member by the time the tournament starts. Anyone joining the clan after the tournament has started won't be able to take part in the tournament. Okay, clear enough. All right, so this means to say that you can still join a clan even after the tournament starts, but you will be able to take part of the tournament itself. All right. How to earn points? Clans can earn points by completing any of the objectives found in the Objectives tab of the tournament interface. So the number of points earned is different for each objective. On top of that, certain objectives may have points multipliers, which means the number of points clan members earn for completing those objectives may be increased. So this means players can earn extra points for completing those objectives up to the stated limit. Okay. All right. Okay, so based on how I understood this, all right, how to earn points. All right, so probably you would be like objectives like completing dungeons level 20, and then at some given time there will be double the reward, something like that. But there should be a limit because if there's no limit, then definitely basically this clan versus clan tournament is just mainly for whales because they can whale out stock energy and run it through a higher frame rate, so it'll be they're they could complete the dungeons faster than the usual. So it's good that they actually have a limit for this. All right. So it's gonna be a collaboration with teammates or teammates cooperation, teamwork. That's what we call it for short. There are two main types of rewards in clan versus clan tournaments. So versus rewards, so this is given out after a tournament ends. Milestone given out as and when a clan earns them during the tournament. So versus this is basically if you remember the tag team, okay, after the let's say resets, you'll be given less like a payout, something like that, or clan boss. The milestone is kind of like the advanced quest. So as you progress, as you were able to complete the given task, you would have like a milestone, and then as it progress, there's a rewards according to the number of completed tasks. So clan members must contribute at least 1,000 tournament points. So this is actually the least requirement for you to earn the rewards. Right. The winning clan will also get a permanent CVC trophy on their clan info page to keep a record on how many clan versus clan tournaments they won. So this is basically bragging rights, okay? And it's an indication if your clan is really strong or not really strong, but is really active. Because this is not like a clan versus clan battle. This is like daily quest, competing to achieve whoever has earned more like daily tasks, all right, or tasks or objectives in a much faster manner, then they'd be able to most likely win. So the new accessories rewards from versus rewards. So mainly say versus rewards just gonna be given if your clan actually won, or um, the higher the rewards is most likely gonna go to the clan who actually won. All right, probably epic 6 stars, and then participant the opponent clan, opposing clan will get like a participation rewards, like a lesser tier or rarity. So bloodshed accessories. Each accessories gives a wearer a shield worth 5% of the damage dealt after attacking. Gives the wearer shield worth 1.25%. So divided by 4 for the AoE um, on the damage from War Master. So it doesn't include like War Master or Giant Slayer because that's gonna be super overpower. Reaction accessories has 25% chance to change critical hits into normal hits when the wearer is attacked before the first turn in each rounds. So, like always, each accessories has its own rank, rarity, and faction, and the special effects from these accessories stack in multiple accessories of the same type are of the same type are equipped. So this can go up to 15% and then 3.75 for an AOE. So basically, these accessories is mainly for survivability. Um, and this 25% can go up to 75%. Well, that's kind of solid, you know. This would probably nullify the crit rate, all right, a bit. Okay, so all right, that's it. So let's go to the clan versus clan here. Tournament itself. Okay, so this is how it would look like, guys. All right. This gauge here would pretty much determine these are the rewards after the battle. So basically, okay, will the winner will be pretty much determined on the number of points, okay, they achieve, all right, in the given period of time. All right. And then, okay, so these are the objectives here. Milestone rewards. Let's check this. All right. So milestone, this is the points earned. So you got to have like 90,000 up to 5,400,000 for the milestone 10. Okay. So you really need an active clan member for you to get this. So tier, per tier. So basically that's it per tier. Wow. So let's say the here, tier two. So I'm not sure how would they how they pretty predetermine what which tiers you would be likely most likely in. So probably you're gonna start in tier one, and then as you keep on winning, all right, you'll be okay. You'll be getting this tier, or you'll be put in this tier. Okay, I hope that they won't predetermine what tier you'll be actually in, because that's like a discrimination, you know. Of course, Wales, okay, can pretty much get the tier six right away. All right, based on their firepower or whatnot. Rewards depend on clans tiers. The tiers will be determined at the beginning of the tournament. So tiers will be determined at the beginning of the tournament, but will it be all of the participants or clan participating the tournament in the same tier, or some would be on the tier 6? So that's actually also my question. If you have an answer to that, please put a comment below. All right. And then objective here. So pretty much objective is like this. All right. So we have champion summons. So legendary champion, new legendary champion. So these are pretty much not dupe. So, well, new. Meaning to say you don't have the champion yet. But pretty much most of the account are end game, so they pretty much they probably have all those champions mostly, okay, like 90%. Then upgrade champions. So this is champion training, uh, and then there's rank, ascend champions. There's also upgrade champion skills, upgrade great hull bonuses. All right. Bit campaign stage on normal. So if someone actually save the great hall. And if someone have their Great Hall maxed, I'm not sure how they would gauge this. They would gauge it like in a given, oh, what is really, not sure, because if it's maxed, then would they, would that specific player automatically gains this 10,000 points? It's kind of absurd, you know. It's like a discrimination. It's like, I don't know. All right, so certain dungeons here. That's it. Members. So you would see your members here. This is your clan, and there's gonna be your opponent clan. All right, competing, and then you would also who's not going to be qualified here if they started after the tournament or if they joined after the tournament. All right, leaderboard. Okay, so this is the times two times here. This is the multiplier, as what said earlier. There's going to be a multiplier. So mostly, as I can see here, multiplier are given to the dungeons. All right, dungeons like potion keep. Um, okay, potion keep. No matter what, let's say uh, type or affinity actually. So Minotaur. All right, Dragon. All right, that's basically it. For faction wars, no times to. Okay, so for dungeons only. All right, that's it. So that's pretty much about it. Again, and we only have 8 hours, 19 minutes. So this would start again. All right. Okay, so I was actually correct. 8:20 a.m. 2 hours and 20 minutes after the clan boss resets. All right, so that's it, guys. If you do have questions, feel free to put a comment below, and again, well, I will answer that as possible as I can. If not, I'm gonna reach out to one of my members, clan members, and ask for the answer to your question. All right, and if you like the video, please hit like here. Now, I'm gonna show you my faction wars here. As I told you, I completed the faction wars. All right, okay. There you go. So I've completed the faction wars. I got the was earlier today. All right, and then okay. So basically, most of the champions that I use, I didn't spend masteries on them unless I use them in certain content. Let's say champion I use for demon spawn. I doesn't have any masteries, but it cost me a lot of silver just to switch gears. Here for Ogren, for Knight Revenant, they didn't have any masteries on them and didn't even level them up really to 60. So to save resources here, I know that even my DPS here in Demon Spawn, because I just really have few champs here, few checked. So probably this is um, for Bannerlords, three legendaries, but most mainly I'm using the epic champions because um, it'd be easier for them to book. All right, in faction wars. Okay. Um, all right. So I completed the Ogrin, four legendaries. Those are all the champions. So I'm gonna make a video. All right, guys. I would really lo would love to know that you actually subscribe to my channel so I could also give you more content. So I'll be making videos on Faction Wars. Those who haven't completed Faction Wars, at least I would be able to share you my guides. I know most of the people already have those guides, but focusing on a low spend or free to play. All right. And the strategies that they could do to complete this faction wars, depending on the champions, really, because faction wars would really depending on the champions. So there are is a basic rules that needs to be met for you to be able to complete faction wars. So, all right, this orc, okay, so three, and then this. I'll show you what I actually used in each faction. There are some faction that I even ignore using legendary because it's not really valuable. All right, there's no value in using legendary in certain factions. It really depends on your team comp. All right, um, and then okay for Knight Revenant, no legendaries here, but this is one of the faction I completed probably first. All right, dwarf. The last faction actually is the Demon Spawn because I didn't have those kind of champions to beat that, but I really invested on. taking a full Terminator control on mobs and boss. That's why I was able to really finish it since I have a Lure. So I really need to spend gears and resources for a Lure um, just to complete the faction wars. All right, so that's pretty much about it. I know my faction wars completion is a bit late, but I really didn't spend too much resources just to um, level my champions, just to put some masteries. Because I'm thinking, there's no use after really faction wars, right? Those champions are just epics, and sometimes it's not really worth going into the dungeon. So you just mainly to have five-man team in faction wars. All right, mostly are 50s, some 60s if it really needs to. All right, but okay, at least I'm really efficient in how I did it. Okay, so again, please subscribe and hit the like button if you find it, likable, or if you like the video. And subscribing is would actually give you access to my next, and hitting the notification bell, by the way, is giving you access or to my next video that would really help you for or low spenders or free to play to know what needs to be done in a most efficient way by minimizing mistakes and planning ahead of time. So that's it. This is Lai. You have a great day and happy or enjoy the clan versus clan. So, oh, by the way, one last thing I forgot. I almost forgot to tell you my thoughts about this clan versus clan. So, clan versus clan is kind of bit for me. It's really kind of bit boring because it's just mainly daily quest, objectives. So it doesn't change the fact that there's no real-time battle or there's really no, you know, competition, like tight competition for a real PvP arena or really conquering stage. If I would to suggest to Polarium, what I'm probably gonna do here, let's go to the dungeons here. So let's say this is the map, okay? Clan versus clan. Of course, it has a map. You need to conquer something. All right. So let's say this is the map. One clan would actually start here in this void tower. Okay. Not sure if this is void tower. It's unlocked, but and other clan would actually probably start here in Fahrenheit. Okay. And these are, let's say, empty. So by default, probably it has some guards on it. And then once the battle starts, okay, those then would actually conquer this or say, yeah, conquer this dungeons here. And then there's probably a boss, all right? And then once they conquer it, they need to defend it. So two of the clans actually would battle who has the most dungeons conquered, okay? At the end of the timer, there's supposed to be a timer like 48 hours, all right? And then of course, okay, there should be also, let's say, revival time. If your, let's say, your group or your team comp has been knocked out or has been or died during the battle and conquering these dungeons, then probably you need to wait for 8 hours to regen to make your all of your champions in full health. Then you can battle again until such time that the given the timer actually ends, so whoever has the most will win. Now, in terms of rewards, okay, this is what uh, I hope Larry listening to this, okay? I hope you guys who like this kind of setup would share it to Plarium. So for rewards, I would really say that whoever's whoever win this clan versus clan will be given access, okay, to a specific dungeon. So in this game, what type of currency or features are we really struggling? So first is silver, and then the books. Okay, silver in the books. All right, probably Ascension Potion. All right, but not really. So let's say whoever wins the tournament, okay, or the battle will be given access. Let's say for 24 hours. Let's say this dungeon would actually give you silver. So the winner would have access to stage 20. All right, let's say per run, it's gonna give like 50K silver for stage 20, and then the losing team or clan would only get access to stage 15. So probably it would just be 25K or 30K silver the most. All right, or uh, you can put some like books dungeon. So this one would have a higher probability of getting epic and legendary books. And then let's say stage 20, and this, let's say stage 10, will be given to the losing team. All right, would probably have a lesser chance to get Lego books and epics. All right, as a reward, it's gonna be given 24 hours. They need really to grind, okay? And they need like energies for it. All right, or a certain like trophy that they could use. For example, the winning clan would have like 20, losing clan would have 10, something like that. So they could access those certain dungeons. So that's would really be exciting, and most players would be really competing to each other, and it's kind of lively, and there should be like a real time, real time battle. If not real time, then probably you just need to put some defense there and make sure that it's not being conquered, right? So that's probably a bit lively compared to like daily activities here, which Plarium is currently planning to launch in about 8 hours. All right. So what do you think about it, guys? If you have any thoughts, any idea how to make this clan versus clan really lively, please feel free to comment below. And let's meet on my next video. I'm not sure what kind of content I'm gonna be um, let's say making. So either clan versus clan, or we'll just start with an episode of faction wars, or any like Doom Tower content. So you can also request some video. I'll try to make a video for you. Just hit comment it below. What kind of videos would you like me to make for you guys? I'll try to make that as possible as I can. Okay, I'm kind of busy. This is really mainly my part-time. All right. Um, doing this part-time, I have like also a side hustle, and then I have like my main job, 8 hours a day or 9 hours a day plus 4 hours a day for side hustles, and then just mainly for the rest is going to be for YouTube and other stuff. Okay. All right. Again, it's been a pleasure, making videos for you. Been doing this for almost a year now, so I'm hoping I could reach like 4,000 public watch hours with your help. All right, so please share the video if you find it helpful. And this is Lai once again. Have a great day and bye bye for now.